unit of the starting five of your Memphis Grizzlies. At shooting guard, number 24, Cam Spencer. Starting at point guard, standing 6'8", number 0.
Grant, these are two teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. They've got Terrence Mann, also Demon out there, and it's Wolf in at the small forward position. Here's Demon. And here's Mann. Out left to the wing. Clowney. And that's good from 17 feet.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Wells, the pass to Landale. Here's Spencer. He's guarded by Mann. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
Brooklyn with the ball. Pass to Clowney. Right wing. Wolf passes to Mann. Here's Clowney. Defended by Jackson. For three, Demon. They set the screen. Clock at 6. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Mann, no good from outside. Right side Wells. Pass to Landale. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Here's Mann. Cashes it in from 11 feet.
That's how you do it. The D looked helpless on that possession.
Here's Spencer. The teardrop. Jackson can't get it to go. Pass to Mann. Here's Demon. He's covered by Wells. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Jalen Wells.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Brooklyn shooting their initial free throws of the game here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big Three era and have the picks and flexibility to make moves.
He hits the second from the line. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Landale. Here's Spencer. Takes a 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Claxton. Outside man. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. He's got a clear path. Here's Spencer. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Memphis shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
At the line for 2, Spencer.
That free throw misses. And he sinks the second. Nets trail by 3. Outside man. Here's Demon. And a nice finish on the layup.
Yeah, when you attack in the painted area, good things tend to happen.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Jackson down low. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Pass to Spencer. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And another miss by Memphis. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Timmon. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Now Claxton. Landale defending, and the Grizzlies pushing it up now.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Outside man. Pass to Wolf. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And stolen by Jackson. Three-pointer. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the bucket by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the low block. And no good, trying to use the glass. Outside man. Launches a 3. Memphis with a rebound. To the middle. And he banks in the layup.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Nets trail by 6. Left side man. Here's Timmon. 5 points in the game. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Inside. Here's Spencer. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I'll tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's Timmon. 23 points his last outing. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. They set a pick. Here's man. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
To the paint. Here's Landale. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. And now it's a 10-point Grizzly lead. Pass to Clowney. Down low. Here's Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
This is an area of development for Nick Claxton. The willingness and the ability to absorb and still finish. Really good job.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good. Claxton. At this time of the season, Doris, about midway through the schedule, what's the chief concern for most teams?
Well, the priority is always health, right? Teams try to weather the storm of a long season. But the other thing is chemistry, that intangible that maybe you can't define specifically, but when it exists, boy, it's special.
Here's Timmon, after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Pass to Wolf. Here's Claxton. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
Yeah, they battled at certain points, but once the game started slipping away and they fell behind, they just couldn't get back into it.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
He gets it in there.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Jackson. Here's Spencer. The 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
He got right into the flow of this game, hitting 5 of his first 7 shots.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He might have seen something he needs to review with his guys. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
here for the Grizzlies. Caldwell Pope's checked in for Spencer, and Williams is subbed in for Wells. Now here's man. He's closely guarded. Caldwell Pope against Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot falls short that time.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Williams passes to Landale. Jackson outside. The floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. And now it's a 12-point Memphis lead.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, in an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Williams misses. Nets trail by 10. Thomas passes to man. Ooh, ripped away! And now Memphis on the break. Jackson can't get it to go. The Nets have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Pass to Claxton. Memphis with a rebound.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Williams. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Dimon. He's got 7. Thomas misses. Williams looking around. Landale, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Over to the wing. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jack's up at 3. No good there. Nets trail by 12. Thomas, right side. Launches it. It doesn't go for him. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Memphis ahead, up by 12. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Hey guys, the Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the floor for the Nets, we've got Traore, Cam Thomas out there with Sharp, and it's Wilson in at the 4. Nets trail by 10. Pass to Thomas. Blocked! Now here's Aldama. There's the triple. And it's Thomas with the rebound. Pass to Sharp and stolen by Clark. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Pulls up for 3. And again, Memphis no good. And for the Nets, they're shooting only 42%. Here's Traore to the paint. And stolen by Clark. And here's Caldwell Pope back to Williams. Now here's Clark. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City. On the wing, Conchar. Williams from long range. And it's Martin with the rebound. Nets trail by 10. Pass to Traore. To the inside. Thomas misses.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Clark with a screen on Martin. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Sharp. Conchar covers. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brooklyn shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
And start moving with your mascot. Let's spin.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Aldama. Wells comes in for Conchar. And Spencer's subbed in for Caldwell Pope.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Sharp. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Martin, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Tyrese Martin.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Spencer. Jackson surveying the D. Here's Clark. Brooklyn with the board. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
It's a fine line between playing with urgency and being out of control. And they crossed that line.
You have got to be a low-mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Here's Wells. And again, Memphis no good. Nets trail by 7. Martin with a screen on Jackson. Thomas outside. 5 to shoot. Clark grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They held a 12-point lead earlier. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Inside. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
The 3 is up. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Pass to Wolf. There's the screen, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Landale's checked in for Clark. And the Nets also making a change. Claxton, he's checked in for Martin. Now here's Landale. And the shot's good. Landale's got 6.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Brooklyn shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
At the line for the Nets, Terrence Mann. At the line for 1.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Williams with it. He's got 5. Pass to Jackson. To the middle. Here's Landale. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Yeah, in football, they talk about passing to the spot and letting your teammate go get it. That's exactly what happened.
Claxton, a screen on Williams. Here's Thomas. Kept alive. Claxton. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, Claxton is always around the bucket. No surprise he gets to the offensive window and makes good use of it.
Pass to Williams. Here's Spencer. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Wolf. He's covered by Wells. Here's Mann. Here's Wolf. Knocks it down from distance. And now just a 4-point Grizzly lead.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Fade away. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Nets have gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. He drops it from range. Clowney's got 5 now.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Pass to Landale. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
And here's Claxton. Here's Wolf. He's got 7. They set the pick. Man, the pass to Wolf. And stolen by Williams. Here's Wells. And the 3 off target. And Jock Landale gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game. Demon, he's checked in for Thomas.
Substitution on the court.
Nets trail by 3. Outside man. Pass to Clowney. Clock at 4. Here's Demon on the take. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Spencer. Here's Jackson. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Here's Dimon. He's covered by Wells. Here's Wolf. For 3. The rebound by Jackson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Wells. To the paint. And stolen by Claxton. Here's Wolf. He has 7. Pass to Clowney. Here's Dimon. Wing shot on the way. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Jackson from behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Jackson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
Beyond the arc. Spencer grabs the miss. Memphis leading by 4 to the inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. Nets trail by 5. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
It's simple. Turnovers mean you lose shot opportunities, and your opponent can get easy hoops.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your move. Let's see those moves. Look at those moves. Look at it.
And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, and his block averages have been trending the wrong way. But honestly, these numbers can be misleading. Sometimes guys just don't want to take a shot around you.
We've got 1:28 left in the half. Pass to Claxton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Jock Landale.
Nick Claxton, to me, guys, one of those great energy guys. You know what you can expect from him night after night. Incredible effort defensively, shot blocking, and a vertical threat at the rim on the offensive end.
Free throw good. Claxton.
They found their rhythm at the free throw line this quarter, trying hard to make up ground.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. He's perfect from the line this time.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Now here's Wells. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. And that one's good. Spencer.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Outside man. Pass to Demon. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
Now here's Wells. There's Jackson with the 3. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And there's the screen. Outside man. Shot clock at 6. The 3 sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Jackson. That shot missing. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Memphis ahead. They're up by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
We're around the halfway point, and these guys aren't slowing down a bit. We'll see who turns on the Jets and pulls away in this.
Which rookies hit that wall along the way? Bam!
Turning our attention to that first half for the Grizzlies. They find themselves in a close one.
One thing in their favor is they're taking care of that basketball, Shaq. In a close game, that can make all the difference.
No question about it. Their execution has been exceptional. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Brooklyn trailing. Jaren Jackson out there with Jock Landale. Then there's Jalen Wells, and it's Spencer in a shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Tuomas Iserlohn. Claxton, soft touch off the glass. Claxton's got 11 points.
Well, this is what you want your big to do. Set a quality screen and then be opportunistic on the catch.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. A couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you for sure. Back to you guys.
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, thank you. So it's Brooklyn now, after the basket by Memphis on the other end. And there's the drive.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys. I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Landale. Here's Spencer. Lets the 3 fly. They grab their own miss. And Landale gets it to go.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Here's Clowney. Landale defending. And here's Claxton. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3. Cleared away by Wells.
What was he thinking? That's not within his range at all.
I'm a little surprised he would even attempt that shot. Much better to swing the ball to somebody else.
Pass to Demon. Here's Wolf. He's covered by Wells. Now here's Claxton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, you love to see that. That's where Nick Claxton carving space and drawing contact. That's big time.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. That one misses. He's off on the second. Grizzlies lead by 5. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Back to Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Pass to Landale. Jackson outside. Here's Spencer. Tries again. And Landale gets it to go. Landale's got 14 points for the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Down low. And the Nets miss again. And here's Memphis. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Wells. To the left side wing. 3-pointer. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside man. Here's Demon. Outside man. 4-3. Memphis with a rebound. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Wells. And here's Jackson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, great poise there from Jackson. He's getting crowded by the defender, but stays cool and takes the foul.
Take a break.
2 shots.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them. Nets trail by 9. Pass to Claxton. Here's Dimon. He's covered by Wells. Here's Wolf. 7 points in the game. For 3, Dimon. A miss there. Still shooting 6 for 9, though. Left side, Wells. Pass to Spencer. Jackson outside. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Dimon. Back to man. To snap the cold streak. That shot, no good. Grizzlies lead by 9. Pass to Landale. Outside Wells. This one for 3. Gets a hand on it. Claxton with a rebound. The Nets have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Dimon. He's got 13. Man, the pass to Claxton. Grizzlies with the rebound. Landale's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. There's Jackson with the 3.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Back to man. Pass to Dimon. Now here's Claxton. Going inside.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.